Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you this recipe for the hazelnut Daim bar cake. This is a recipe I used to make when I was younger and brings back so many good memories. It's definitely a crowd pleaser. So for this recipe you'll need an 8-inch pan. It can be square or round, whichever you have on hand. 2 medium eggs, 1 pack of baking powder or 5 grams, 170 grams of sugar, and 100 grams of hazelnut powder. This recipe doesn't have a lot of ingredients, so it is very straightforward, but the first step is to mix both eggs with the sugar. Once the eggs and sugar are a pale yellow, you can go ahead and add the hazelnut powder. And once the batter is well mixed, add the baking powder. So the next step is to bake for 30 minutes at 175 degrees. And this is what the cake looks like when it comes out. It doesn't look quite right, but if it does look like this, then you've done it right. While it's cooling, I just went ahead and chopped the Daim bars. You can use as many as you want. I had about 12 bars there. But basically you want to keep chopping until they are about the size of your thumbnail. Here you can see what sizes I ended up with. Some of them were still a bit too big, so I did break them in half, and I shook the bowl so that all the tiny powdery pieces fall to the bottom. I really won't be using those. Now that I'm done chopping the Daim bars, it's time for the whipped cream. So I added 300 milliliters of whipping cream with 1 tablespoon of sugar. I only put 1 tablespoon because the cake itself is quite sweet, and so are the Daim bars on top. Once the whipping cream reaches this consistency, you are ready to assemble the cake. I left it in the fridge for a little bit while the cake cooled down, and once it was ready, I just spooned the whipped cream on top and smoothed it out. happy with the whipped cream layer, you can start adding the chunks of Daim bar. And that's it for today's recipe, guys. I really hope you enjoy this and try this at home. I would definitely store this in the fridge if it ever makes it that far, but this is one of my favorite cakes ever. It's very different and I'm sure you'll love it as well. So please let me know down below if you've given this a try. As usual, thanks for watching and please subscribe down below. I have been gone for a couple of months, but I am back now and I'm hoping to do one recipe video a week on Mondays and an arts and crafts one on Wednesdays. So if you're into that, then please stay tuned and have a good day.